What's up, guys? How's it going? We're going to go over how to draw Captain America, and I'm going to be using a graphite 9B pencil. There's nothing particular about it. It is what it is, and it doesn't really matter what kind of pencil I'm using. I'm just going to demonstrate some line art for Captain America. Drawing a circle, oval, splitting the head into thirds. I go from the chin, bottom of the nose, the brow line, and the top of the kind of the skull where it's going to turn back into different planes. I'm thinking of the head as kind of a box to begin with. There's going to be a front plane, if you really, really simplify it. There's the front of the face, side of the head over here, top of the head, neck. So let's get started immediately on the eyes. The eyes right there. I'm drawing just those shapes to kind of place the eye. Ooh, this thing's kind of loose. Let's see this. Pencil might break soon, so I'll let you guys know. Drawing the eye right here, really simplified shapes. Really simple shapes, just kind of like almost minimalistic. Straight line, ball into the straight line. Yeah, I know he has blue eyes, but I had to kind of change that up for the drawing. Let me sharpen my pencil real quick. It did break after all. Alrighty. Kind of where the back of the eye begins. See, draw a straight line over here to even out the eye. Same thing on that side. Dark shapes. Gonna go down, draw his nose. There's a lot of different versions of Captain America, so you can really draw whatever you really want. I mean, and kind of like in terms of everybody has their different version. You just draw your version of a human, whatever that may be. You know, there's a bunch of different versions of Cap, in the same way that there's a bunch of different versions of every comic character out there, you know? Cap's a really interesting character. He's, you know, at first look you would think he has the personality of Superman, you know, but really he's a soldier. You know, he's not afraid to kill people when he has to. If you saw the movie, he does that in the second Captain America movie. He basically really injures people like crazy. I don't know if he was killing people left and right. It seemed like it was. I don't know if that was what they're implying or not. Right here, top of the head, top of the skull. I'm going to follow the contour. His ear is going to be sticking out over here. His ear, I like to trace it like the bottom of the ear will be the bottom of the nose, and then the brow line will kind of be the top of the ear. Just an approximation to kind of get it generally in a similar place, in a decent place. His mouth, I'm going to give him kind of a angry, not angry, but like aggressive type of mouth with his teeth clenched. Might pull up his chin. His chin's looking too big, so I'm just going to make adjustments in the moment. Let's see, bottom of the mouth. Back of the jaw over here, which meets the ear. Bottom of the skull in the back here. Neck. Change the placement of the neck. Neck on this side. Sternocleidomastoid on that side. So right now I'm going to take an eraser and I'm going to kind of erase some of the excess lines just around here. You know, a lot of the lines I use to kind of trace in to find my placement. All those light lines are for placement. That's all they're for. They're for me to kind of get an idea of where I'm going to put the features. And then as soon as you have that, you can just erase them, you know, when you have a good idea of where the placement's going to be. Little ear, little tiny wings off the edge of his mask. It can really be literally that simple. Little tiny wing. Let us trace a mask again here. Not again, but one over his nose. Going to follow, conform to the shape of his face here. All the way down. What you could do is I kind of like is putting some thread marks over here, which go along the side of his mask, alongside of his face. It's kind of following the curvature of his skull. And then the infamous A. I was thinking like the A from Alvin and the Chipmunks. Try to make it even as you can. Alrighty. Now, so we got his head is pretty much almost done. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to go through, I'm sorry, I got to put the other wing on this side. Kind of sticking out the other side over there. So it's pretty much almost done. Now I have this kind of room to play with. Now I can actually, you know, put on the accelerator if you want. You know, what decision will you make now? You know, that's kind of the thing. Hold on, let me sharpen my pencil. I could go in here, put some more lines, darken a couple of things around his eye, you know, throw some more detailed lines here. I'm trying to come up with the most simplistic way. If you have any questions, please ask me. Like, shoot me a comment. You know, want to get better at this, and the only way to really get better at this is to really hear what you have to say. So I'd love to hear it. Comment below. See, I'm gonna fix the teeth here if I want. I can throw maybe smaller lines. For his teeth. Trying to not to make those too bold because then it looks strange. Arr. He's grinning there. Not grinning, he's... I mean, it looks like slightly... It's funny because his face looks... his eyes look happy, but his mouth looks... Arr, like he's doing some funky smile. Cheese. Cheese for a picture. Alright. Go into the ear. Think of the ear, if you want to think of the ear anatomy, think of maybe this like a tiny Y shoved into a question mark. A question mark would be the outside cartilage of the ear. Like, let's say that's a question mark of the ear, right? And think of it as a tiny Y shoved into it. You know what I mean? Obviously there's other stuff in there, but that gives you a good start, honestly. Question mark with a Y shoved into it. Anyways, just a little tip. That's about it for this video, guys. I appreciate you watching, and please comment on my page, like, and subscribe, because that always helps me, and you know, I want to help you guys, so please ask questions. Thanks a lot, guys. I'll see you later.